Good afternoon. In this video, I will explain what educational research is, why English teachers should do research, what is the purpose of basic and applied research, and finally, what is the difference between research-driven and practice-based teacher knowledge. To begin with, educational research can be defined as a systematic or scientific process that analyzes the teaching methods using quantitative, qualitative, or mixed methods to observe how is it impacting students' learning. The purpose of it is to conclude with a complete report based on the public, private, or non-profit organizations that are in charge of delivering guidance through one's life in English language teaching. Why should English teachers do research? Well, teachers who have done research have found themselves highly benefited by all the knowledge and skills they have gained through this process. To mention some benefits is that there have been a decrease in feeling of frustration and isolation due to the lack of expertise in the classroom. Like they don't know how to manage a classroom, they don't know how to deliver a lesson or what materials could they use in order to facilitate students' learning. Consequently, after doing research, another benefit is the feeling of self-efficacy, like they are enough or they are skillful enough to handle their classroom. There are two types of research, basic and applied. The purpose of basic research is to investigate how the issue is presented in the classroom and how the teacher reacts to it, like how do they manage with it to come out with a solution or just to manage it well in the classroom so nothing go wrong. With the purpose to conclude with a theory at the end of the process for a fuller understanding of the topic to become more knowledgeable about it. On the other hand, applied research is actionable about the issue. It does not try to explain a theory or to come up with a theory, rather to find answers and solutions for a specific context, like to come up with a plan to manage these kinds of issues. Finally, after doing research, there are two types of knowledge acquired through the process. The research-driven knowledge that involves looking for information in the sources available such as books or journal articles about teaching learning classrooms. It is theoretical and tells the researchers the what of the issue, like how is it presented in the classroom, what are the reasons, and what can the teacher do about it. So it helps the teachers to understand why is something happening without necessarily planning to do something about it. Secondly, there is practice-based knowledge. It is generated by observing how the class reacts to the plan that the teacher had for the classroom. Like they plan something for the classroom, they apply it, and then the teachers can learn by experience of what happened in the classroom if the teachers uses a specific method, as I already said, or material that is brought to facilitate teaching and learning based on the contents and needs of the class.